Hello everyone, Lethal Smith here. Let's do some more neal.fun games today, starting with, already done them ones. Where does the day go? Where does the day go? Do you ever wonder where your days are going? Supposedly there are 24 hours in a day, but some days seems to not even happen. Sleep takes up about 7 hours a day for most people. Even though technically they say that 8 hours of sleep is recommended for healthy sleep. But that still leaves 17 hours in a day. Does it feel like you have 17 hours every day? Well, technically, well, that's the thing, because I'm a late sleeper. But I do get roughly 6 to 7 hours, give or take. And then after that, I'm like at work for eight hours, and half an hour getting there, half an hour coming back, so it's 9 hours. So that's like 9 hours work related. So I definitely get like less than 17 hours a day to myself essentially. Here are some things you could do in these 17 hours. Watch Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring 5 times. Watch 7 full-length NBA games with commercials. Read Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss 125 times. To be fair, I'd rather do that. Play 34 games of laser tag. On second thought, don't do this. Yeah, you'd knack yourself. Let's see. Does it feel like you could do those things in a single day? Well, of course not. Because you have to pay bills or go to school or do both. For me, it's pay bills and go to work. But even then, does your average day feel like the length of 7 NBA games? It probably feels shorter. So where is the day going? Let's find out. Firstly, let's get a general sense of your day. Use the sliders below to affect how much time you spend on each part of your day. So my typical day. Time spent at work, school. Yeah, that is 8 hours. Yeah, roughly 8 hours. Time spent at home. Right. Um. Okay, so home separate from sleeping. So let's see. An hour in the morning while I get up and get ready for work. Have breakfast. And let's see. I get home like kind of late. I get home kind of late, about 9 o'clock. Let's say I get home. So at 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock I normally go to bed. That's like for about 5 hours. 5 hours, Jesus Christ. Time spent sleeping 10 hours. uh, yeah. Oh yeah, time. Yeah, that bumped the work hours up to 9. That includes travelling there. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't really have much time there. Take your time and slide those sliders. Already done? Great. This is what your day looks like. Okay, so I'm at work most of it, at home short of it, and sleeping as much time as I'm working. It is beautiful. Okay, maybe your actual day looks different than that, but can we take a moment to appreciate how amazing that schedule is? That schedule is not amazing to me. I don't get much time to myself anymore. Imagine how proactive you would be if that's what your day looked like. Yeah, I'm proactive at work, but it's like I want time for myself. So what's wrong here? That is how much time you spend at work slash school, for in my case work, and at home. But clearly your day isn't that, or would be more proactive. Take one last look at your perfect schedule. It's about time. It's about to go through some changes. We need we need to make your schedule more accurate. First, we should factor your morning routine. How long does it take for you to get up, dressed, and ready in the morning? Right, I will say this: like my shift starts at about 12, and it goes on until like 8:30 in the evening. So it's basically my whole afternoon gone. But yeah, morning time, yeah, that'd be an hour. That'd be an hour. Here's your updated day. So yeah, morning is an hour. Like work is 9 hours. Home for about 5 or 6 hours, and sleep for like the rest. Still not bad. You lost some proactive time, but it could be worse. Let's add a few more things to your schedule. How much time do you spend eating lunch? Right, eating lunch. Right, still gonna go with like a work day. We get 45 minutes for lunch. Also, you have to eat again later. How much time do you spend eating dinner? About 30 minutes. Like seriously, 30 minutes. Sometimes a little bit longer. Like if it's a really good dinner, I like to savour it. But it's normally like 30 minutes. Maybe someday we'll be transporting anywhere we want instantly. But for now, most people use metal boxes to get around. How long does it take you to get to work/school? It takes me about 30 minutes. So my day has been updated here, right here. So I'm spending more time at sleep and basically less time at home. So we can see your schedule degraded a bit. You lost some proactive time in your commute, and 45 minutes you consider work is really you just putting things in your mouth. Did that a few times in my life. We've been exploring the big chunks of your day until now, but there are many things that happen randomly throughout your day, also known as distractions. Let's explore one of these distractions and see what it does to your day. For most people, the biggest distraction is their phone. How often do you check your phone? Oh Jesus fucking Christ! That's the thing, because I've got a smartwatch and I only check my phone for like notifications and stuff. Like when I'm on lunch or on my break, that's when I like scroll through like videos and stuff. But let's see. If it's like, because I'm checking my watch every now and again, like just to see what notifications I got, because it's linked up to my phone. Technically, my phone, I'm gonna go with like every hour. Because I think that's like, because I only like check it like when I'm on lunch and break, so it's not really much. So I check an hour, and that's updated my day. Every white stripe is you checking your phone. Oh yeah, something here. Before adding this distraction, your schedule is made out of 10 pieces. But now your schedule is cut into 14 pieces. Luckily, you can't check your phone while you sleep, or it could be worse. Checking your phone is one of the many possible distractions that could happen throughout your day. Here are some common distractions. Checking your email, eating snacks, co-worker asking questions, or in my case customers. Getting marketing calls. I rarely get marketing calls because it goes to spam. Going into YouTube spirals is basically right. Getting attacked by your pet. Well, I don't really get attacked by my animals because they're all like good boys and girls. Pacing for literally no reason. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's like a boring day, and you've basically done everything. You're just like looking for shit to do. Having an existential crisis is basically every time in my life. Distractions by themselves already segment the day, but what happens after the distraction is even worse. When you go from one task to another, you don't instantly start performing that new task at high level. Your brain needs time to get familiar with a new task. That is me all over. I need to basically get ready for like one task and finish it before I move on to the others. I'm absolutely useless at multitasking. To make your schedule more accurate, we need to add the amount of time it takes you to switch tasks. How long does it take you to switch tasks? Right, right, depending on if I get like a list of stuff to do, which I do have a work pattern now, because at work it's more like proactive now. It's like more stuff to do. Um, I'd say about 2 minutes possibly. It's like as long as I know what I'm doing. Okay. So now all the parts of your day where your brain is warming up on new tasks has also been cut out. Okay. Notice this also includes distractions. So when you're doing a task and then get distracted, your brain has to warm up again, even if you want to get back to the same task. This is what makes distractions so costly. Each one forces your brain to warm up again. Given all these slices cut of your day, or cut out of your day, here's how much work you're actually getting done. So work you think you're doing is 9 hours. Work you're actually doing is 7 hours. Like kind of. It's like cutting out breaks and stuff. Yeah. In reality, it might be worse. Countless distractions happen throughout your day. Each distraction takes you out of your flow, and then your brain has to warm up again. We think of our days as big chunks of time, but really our days are made out of tiny pieces, and each time we switch tasks or get distracted, we lose another tiny piece. Slowly these pieces add up until we wonder where our day went. Do everything do everything in your power to keep your day intact, because once your day gets cut into tiny pieces, you're not in control anymore. You have 1 hour left a day. Make the most of it. Yeah, what 1 hour? Nah, I go to bed a bit later than an hour's time. I got like videos and stuff to do. That was really good. That was actually nice and educational. It was like really interesting, and it's basically a nice interactive thing to do. How long did that take me? 12 minutes to do that. Life checklist. Oh God. Okay. How long have we got? Jesus Christ. Okay. Right. Checklist. What have I done? Be born. Take first steps. Say first word. Learn to read. Well, technically, I just picked it up. Like when I was a kid. Make a friend. Yep. At school. Learn to ride a bike. Funny thing about that, I only just learnt to ride a bike like 15 years ago. It's like I just got on it. Like sometimes I couldn't ride it, but I just got on one like about 15, almost not 20, but 15, 16 years ago, and I just pedalled, and it was easy. You never forget once you learn. Read a book, learn to swim. I can't swim properly, but I do know how to swim. Finish elementary school. I did, yeah. Well, that'll be seniors over here. Play a sport. I've done some sports before. Flying a plane, yeah. First time I flown in a plane was 2018. When I went to the Netherlands. That time when I went to Elfling. Shit, I think 2019. I believe. I can't remember. Ride a boat, yeah. Done a few of them in my time. Ride a train, yeah. Done a few of them in my time. Riding a helicopter. No, I have not. I'd like to, but I have not. See the ocean. Yes, obviously when you're in a boat you'll see in the ocean. See snow. Make a snowman, yep. Finish middle school, yep. That was juniors, I think. Go to a concert. I've been to like plays and stuff. Like I've been to plays, but I don't count that as a concert, so I'm not doing that one. Go camping? No. I'd like to go glamping though, but I haven't been camping. Ride on a roller coaster. Oh fuck! Right, when I was technically, yes. Okay, I'm gonna check it, because technically I have been on roller coasters, not massive ones, but a bit. Oh, I have been on some like kiddie coasters, and some ones at Universal Orlando. You know, the one of Flight of the Hippogriff and Hagrid's motorcycle adventure. I've been on them sort of ones. So yeah, technically I have. Playing instrument badly, but I have. Get kissed on your lips. Yes, a fair few fucking times, to be fair. And don't worry, not family members. Like, oh, you get kissed by your mum. No, it's actually like others like that. I get a credit card. Yes, got a credit card. Start driving. Is that saying start driving, like have a driving license, or at least drive a car for a little bit? I'm not checking that. Then go on a road trip. Fuck. Right. I've been on a few like car rides. I don't know if they count as road trips, but I do it that one. Visit another country. Yeah. Yeah. This thing like road trip. I have been in the car like across the UK before, so yeah, I'll count that. Give a speech. I hate public speaking, so I'm not going to do that. Graduate high school. I don't think I graduated from any school, to be fair. Learn another language? No. Invest some money? No. I don't like investing. Meet an idol? Meet a famous person? I've met some famous faces before. I've even got an autograph on my bookshelf of from Pam St Clement, who played Pat Butcher in EastEnders. That's about it. I don't think I met any like famous people like lately though. Make a terrible mistake. I've made thousands of them. Win a trophy, yes. With the horse shows. Climb a mountain, no. Run a marathon, no. Learn to cook. I do cook. Explore a cave. Right. I've been in one cave. It was a Hellfire cave, and it was not really a exploration sort of thing. But I'm gonna check it anyway because I did explore it. See a volcano? No, I haven't seen a volcano. Graduate college. I'm not going to check that, but I have passed some college exams, but I don't count that as a graduation thing. Have a long-term relationship. Any relationships I got into don't really work out that great, and since then I've never bothered to get in a relationship like whatsoever. I might, I may, like in the future time, but no. So long term, no. Get dumped, yes. There's been times where I have been in relationships, but then they just like ditch me and just like make an excuse. It doesn't work out. So it's the same thing as that. Sign a contract. Yes. I'm counting like, oh, what is it? You know, contracts that you take out on your phone, that sort of thing. Get a job, yes, definitely. I've got a job of like 10 years. Get promoted. I've never been promoted before. Get a paycheck, yes. Get fired. I have actually been fired from a job before the job that I've already got. Get in the news. Yes, I have. It wasn't me personally. I was part of a group like many years ago. We was promoting a DC film called the Suicide Squad, not the new one, the old one, the shit version. But we all like dressed up as the characters in that film, and we was asked to hang around the cinema on premiere night. So we got like free tickets, free popcorn. So like we got in the local papers. It was really nice. I quite enjoyed that. Vote in a election. I'd never voted. Switch careers. I guess I used to work in garden maintenance, and now I work in retail. So that's a career switch. Buy a house? No, I can't afford it. Get engaged? No, obviously not. Get married? No, obviously not, because I've never been engaged. Have a kid? No, it's definitely not happened. Teach your kid to walk? No. Teach your kid to talk? Watch your kid graduate? Watch your kid get married? Become a grandparent? Retire? Tell your grandkid a story? See a solar eclipse? I don't think I've ever saw one in person. Plant a garden? I'm going to check that because I've done some plants before. Travel the world. I haven't travelled all over the world. The countries that I've actually travelled to was Europe, France, like France, Amsterdam, like some parts of Germany, the Netherlands, and Florida in America. But I don't see that travelling the world. Turn 100. And that's everything on this one. So you completed 35 of 66 items. Not bad. About halfway done. So that's alright. Jesus, about 20 minutes. These are long ones. Okay, so speed. It has. Oh, how fast are you moving? It has been 5 seconds, 6 seconds. The tectonic plates have travelled about 2 inches per year, meaning since the opening of this page, on average, you've travelled 30 nanometers. Ooh, but wait, there's more. The Earth is spinning at about 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, meaning since you opened this page, you've travelled almost 10 miles. Jesus, going really fast. But wait. The Earth is also travelling around the Sun at 66,000 miles an hour. So combined with the Earth spinning, you have travelled all of them miles, like almost 900 miles. Compared to the neighbouring stars, our Sun is moving towards a local star called Vega at 45,000 miles per hour. So that combined with Earth spinning and the Earth travelling around the Sun, you've travelled almost 2,000 miles. The Sun is orbiting the Milky Way at 483,000 miles per hour. So combined with the Earth spinning and the Earth travelling around the Sun, you've actually travelled 12,000 miles. There's all spaceship. The Milky Way galaxy is on a collision course with the Andromeda galaxy at 225,000 miles an hour. You've actually travelled almost 20,000 miles an hour. The entire Milky Way galaxy is moving at 1,300,000 miles per hour. Combined with everything else you've ever travelled, almost 54,000. The universe is expanding, meaning from the vantage point of the furthest known galaxy, you've travelled 20 million miles. But wait, the multiverse the multiverse theory says that our universe may be just a tiny universe in a vast sea of other universes. How fast is our universe moving in the sea? It's basically going up and down all the time. The multiverse theory is I've never been I don't know, it's the multiverse theory an actual theory that people believe? It's an interesting one though. Speed is all relative. It depends on your perspective of the universe. So, have you really moved at all? No. That's the thing, is no one's moving. No one's moving. The world is moving around us, and it's been 2 minutes and 47 seconds we've been on this page, and we're about to click off. Oh my god, it's been a long video. So next week we'll be finishing off this this website, unless they add more. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be making a TikTok and another video after this for Friday. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.